Okay, so I have Bob plan this raid out. Thing you'll notice right away on this raid is that the expos are on ground. And if you see expos on ground on a Town Hall 9, it usually means that the base can be penta-LaLooned. These two bottom air defenses do cover each other just a little, as well as the top two. However, you can deploy your hounds in such a way that it's not going to be a big deal. And when you're planning these raids out, what you want to do is rotate your troops around the base. This is the most efficient way to deal with things. So you'd send in a hound, you know, sprinkle in a couple of loons, however many it is, in behind, and those path in behind them. And then what's going to happen is the hounds are going to move from this air defense to that air defense. So one hound will pop here, and then you send your next hound in, and then loons. When this air defense goes down, your hound starts to move this way, drop your next hound, and so on. So the whole idea is to get your troops rotating around the base, so that, you know, the balloons kind of follow the hounds, and that while the hounds do the tanking, the balloons kill everything. I do see, you know, you'll see people do LaLoon raids where they just drop everything on one side, and sometimes it works out because the base design is bad. But typically, if you drop all your stuff on one side, what happens is the balloons come in and they take out these, the hounds go running across to these air defenses. Well, now the balloons have to go here, and they don't support the hounds quickly enough, and the hounds die, and then what ends up happening is by the time the balloons get here, they get picked off by this, or the wizard tower focuses them as they're coming by, and then they die, and they don't pick off these last couple of buildings, and then, you know, you have pups that just can't clean up the rest of the base. So the circular motion is to prevent that kind of thing from happening. It's to prevent your hounds from dying without any support. When you do this circular motion, it allows you to be sprinkling in loons the whole time to support your hounds, so that they're not tanking the air defenses too long. So let's watch Bob do this. I think you guys will enjoy it. Okay, so precision loon drops on those defenses there. Dropping his hounds in. You should see a rage spell going down here pretty soon, and the reason that he doesn't have a lightning spell and he didn't do a clan castle lure is because those expos are on ground. And there's, you know, the defenses are really spread out. So that means that raged pups are going to be able to converge on this enemy clan castle and take them out. So see here, these pups are just shooting at the clan castle. There's still a few troops left, not a big deal. This hound will pop in a second here. Clan Castle's still kind of chasing troops around. You can see this pup here is going to lock onto some of those archers and start taking them out. It's unfortunate that the pups up front did not kill the Clan Castle. Usually they are able to take them out. And, you know, this is one of those things, doesn't cost him the raid here because these are lower level defenses. But if these were max Town Hall 9, you know, yeah, you can see these pups are underage and they're killing the Clan Castle. So that's what you want them to do. But that didn't work out for them. They did take out the Queen, but not the Clan Castle. So usually what I'll do in a LaLoon raid is take a lightning spell. Just because, you know, if you're using a rage for the pups to take out the Clan Castle and Queen, you know, you probably could have just used a lightning. And the pups should be able to get the Queen without a rage if they're not getting shot at by other things. So you can see here, he didn't even have, one of his hounds didn't even pop. He didn't even need 5 hounds. He could have probably done it with 4 and used a lightning on the CC and just taken some extra balloons and some minions. Personally, you know, if I could just do quote-unquote default raid, it would be 5 hounds, 18 loons, 5 minions. I think that's a great combination. We'll take 3 rage and a lightning spell. That being said, you know, LaLoon attacks are highly base specific. You really need to look at the way defenses are laid out. You need to think about if you can take out air defenses with your heroes, or some kind of, you know, core dive type squad to take out 1 or more air defenses. It usually is worth it. Just depending on how much you can get out of the base. If expos are on air, you know, you can't rely on your pups to kill the enemy queen at that point because the expos will pick those pups off when the hounds pop. So, you know, if that's the case, you're going to need to figure out a different way to kill the queen, because if you don't, she will ruin your raid, especially at higher levels. So, a lot of stuff to think about in a LaLoon raid, even though it looks like, you know, you just kind of face roll and YOLO. There's a lot to think about. Bob did a great job here. We talked on our clan GroupMe and kind of mapped out where the troops were going to go, and he executed it just almost flawlessly. And yeah, troops did the rest. So good job, Bob.